I do believe that you've changed. I can see how much you care about our son,
But the ideal is that he lives with both of us. And I get that that's impossible. I understand you're with Liam. But unlike Liam or my father, I'm a one-woman man. And that woman is you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another bold and a beautiful review. Well, I was wrong. When I did my recap earlier this week, I said that I didn't really think that Thomas had an ulterior motive with the whole wanting Douglas thing. But as we can see from this sit down, he blew that all the way out of the water today. Let's get into it.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get away from my life! You lying son of a bitch.
Thomas, look at me. What Liam is saying, is it true?
Go ahead, Thomas. Now's your chance. Tell the truth for once in your life. I am warning you. Back off.
See this? Oh, he's not denying. He is using your grief to manipulate you because that's what a sick bastard like this thinks love is.
You are the lying son of a bitch.
Tell that to your son.
Okay, I'm actually glad they did this flashback because I had forgotten how off the rails Thomas was at this time. And it makes sense why Liam has been so adamant about Douglas not going back to Thomas. Now, like I said, when Liam had that conversation earlier this week with Bill and he thought that Thomas was again trying to manipulate Hope into coming back to him, I was like, no, he really seems sincere this time. But Thomas pulls it out again and tells Hope, hey, I'm a one-woman man. Unlike, he even threw his own father under the bus, which I mean is true. Unlike my father and Liam, I'm a one-woman man. Now, it started off with Hope visiting them at Eric's, as Thomas invited her to do, to see how Douglas was doing. They were having a great time. Douglas expressed that he was happy to be able to spend time with his father. And then Thomas and Hope really start to have a mature conversation about their place in Douglas's life. And like I said, in each conversation that Thomas has had with Hope, he has made some good points. That's why I was like split in the middle of the road, because I can see both sides of the situation. And Thomas had me really fooled that his intentions were pure until that very last second. Now he may come back on Monday and add something different, but right now it sounds like he's still making a play for Hope, and Liam and Brooke may have been right.
It's not just the past. I'm struggling with the way he's acting now.
We can't forget about his past behavior, right? The things that he did. How he threatened Hope and made her feel uncomfortable and all of his secrets.
Yeah, he was obsessed with her. And it made him unstable around Douglas.
I feel like we're going backwards.
So this conversation opens with Brooke saying she hates to feel this way about Ridge's son, but Thomas is cunning and conniving, and she doubts his intentions. And of course, Liam agrees with that. Now, say what you want about this conversation, but points were made, especially with them having that flashback to how Thomas was acting during the whole Phoebe Beth situation, and with Thomas showing his cards and letting Hope know that he still wants her. But this is definitely off on a tangent, but this popped into my head, so I have to say it. So Liam can see now the dangers of Thomas and how manipulative he is, but when he walked in on Thomas kissing a doll that looked like Hope, he ran straight to Steffy instead of busting in there to make sure that Hope was okay. So that never sat right with me. But the way he's acting now is the way he should have been acting then. But that just popped into my head because he can see so clearly now. But at that point, oh, she just went to Thomas and, that was a little off topic of today's review. But again, I thought about
Thomas's influence once again.
I think I'm just realizing that I'm never not gonna have my guard up when it comes to Thomas. I mean, in a perfect world, if I had it my way, Hope would just never have to interact with him at all, but that's impossible. Because Hope and Thomas are Douglas's parents.
Now, I thought that was an interesting admission that Liam just did right there. What did y'all think about what he just said? Because it really sounds like to me that he really does not want, even though he does love Douglas, he is part Spencer, I think he doesn't really want this parenting agreement with Hope and Thomas because he doesn't want Thomas in Hope's life. Now, of course, Thomas is Steffi's brother, so he would still be a part of their lives, but I think having to co-parent with him, Liam does not really like that. Drop down in the comments and tell me your thoughts.
Which has been easier to do now that Sheila's no longer a threat.
Did y'all see that look that Finn just gave? It looks like he somewhat recognizes Sheila. However, Deacon does come back to the table and distracts him. He stops looking that way. And then Bill shows up for lunch and they sit down and chat about everything that's been going on. He asks him how Lee is doing. But it really does look like something was clicking and that he recognized Sheila. And fun fact, the blonde lady that was seated at the table is actually Kimberly's, aka Sheila's real life daughter.
What the hell, Sheila? What were you thinking?
I was doing you a favor. You forgot your phone.
A favor? By what? Getting us thrown back in prison?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't expect to run into anybody that knew me, let alone my son. Oh my God. What a blessing. To see his handsome face again and to hear what he said about me.
So Deacon can forget getting Sheila out of his house now, because now that she's seen Finn and the conversation he had with Bill, which really he didn't say that he still loved her or anything like that, but the little bit he did say gave her enough hope to now she's plotting a plan to be able to stay in LA and be able to be close to him again.
Just take it down a notch, right? Enjoy your little victory lap here, because this is the last time you're going to see Finn. Even with that stupid disguise, it's too risky.
Your son!
Sheila, come back to reality. Hi. Don't get any wild ideas.
This changes everything, Deacon. There's no way that I'm leaving Los Angeles.
So she is downright giddy right now because she has that glimmer of hope that Finn still loves her and she can still be a part of his life. Deacon tries to get her to bring it back in, but she's gone. She says there's no way she's leaving LA and that she's going to have a relationship with her son. So now I feel this is where she's going to get sloppy, because she's going to start going out more with that disguise on. And I bet she's going to try to find a way to insert herself into Finn's life in disguise. And there's definitely going to be a slip up there. So at this point, Deacon should really cut his losses and turn her in, because he's going to be driving himself crazy, trying to keep her out of trouble for the next few weeks. But those are your highlights from today's episode. I really want to know your thoughts. Did your mind change a little about Thomas with him making a play for Hope today? Or did you even see it as him making a play, or was he just expressing how he feels and putting it out there? And do you feel that we're getting ready to head into a dangerous situation with Sheila, Finn, Steffy, and Hayes, with her now getting a taste of seeing Finn and hopefully that she can be in his life? But as always, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.